Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to make simple Foamiran poinsettia. This is very easy to make flower, and I will be using Rosy Owl dye. This is the dye from the set Flowers AC1, and it's almost the biggest flower in the set. So I'm folding my Foamiran in 4. So I will die cut 4 layers at once, and I'm using Foamiran from 14 craft bar. This Foamiran is 0.6 millimeter thick, so it's the very thin one. And as you can see, from one sheet of Foamiran you can make 5 flowers. For one flower we will need 4 layers, 3 layers for the flower and 1 for the leaves. So now, as you can see, I'm just changing the shape of the petals. I want them to be pointy. So you can use any other dye, probably, which is 5 petals, and do the same. You don't have to buy the poinsettia dye. You can do it the same way as I'm doing, just change the shape of the petal. By the way, sorry for my husky voice. I'm fighting with the infection, but I really want to do the video, so I hope you don't mind. Okay, so I cut the first flower, and I'm going to do another one, so you can exactly see what I'm doing. And the same way we'll do all 5 flowers. In the video I'm only going to show you how to make one flower, but at the end of the video you can see all flowers I made using that technique. To start, I'm going to focus on the rolling my flowers. I'm folding them in half, and in half again, so I got like one petal piece, and then I roll in my fingers, and it really for me it's easier if I place it on my hand and roll. You could use the iron to warm it up a little bit. I'm not using it as the Foamiran is really thin, and there is no need for me to use the iron, but if you will struggle with rolling, then use it. You only want to focus on the top of the petal. You don't need to roll the whole flower. I mean the bottom can stay untouched. And then, as you can see, I am using that ball tool to stretch my Foamiran onto it. So I'm using 2 fingers to stretch the Foamiran onto the ball. It's much easier, especially if you have long nails, to use that tool than to do it with your fingers. And the result is also very nice, because you have really nice curly shape of the petal. So you place the ball very near the center of the flower. Try not to touch the top, because we want the top to stay a bit wrinkled, you know, and pointy. So only place the top near the center of the flower and use your fingers to stretch the foam onto it. The foam can break from time to time, so do not worry, it's normal if it's breaking. Probably if you make few flowers you will know, you know, that moment when it's going to break, and you will be able to feel that and stop in time. So for the flower we need 3 layers. I do the flower first and the leaf later, as I wanted to ink the leaf, and I will be using distress ink, and distress ink really stain your fingers. So if you make a few flowers, do the flowers first and leaves at the end. So I will ink the leaf now, but I decided to roll it after I will put my stamens for the flower. So as you can see, I have stick my flower together, and the important thing is just do not overlap the petals. So the petals from the top layer will go between the petals from the previous layer basically. And now I'm taking about 10 stamens. They are double-sided, and these are, I think, 3 millimeters per stamens. And if you will go to 14 Craft Bar store, they've got wonderful choice of stamens. They've got pearl stamens, matte stamens, they got different sizes and lots of beautiful colors. So now you just need to, I use the piece of the wire to place on the stamens, and then fold the stamens and fold the wire, and it really helps you to put all the stamens through the flower, because the stamens are quite thick, so the wire really helps here. And I'm going to cut off the stamens and secure, actually I did it too long, so I'm shortening it now, and I will secure that with the glue. Wait for the glue a few seconds to dry, and in this time I'm going to do the leaf. So the same way, we just need to roll it, and I will apply a little bit more of ink, because when you roll the flower, even if you ink the flowers, not only when you make the leaves, you will find out that the ink is like disappearing a bit. So I'm usually adding a little bit more during the rolling. So for the leaf, as you can see, only roll a bit, then stretch them out, and that's it. Now I'm going to cover my stamens from the bottom and stick the leaf to my flower, and actually my flower is finished. You could stop here and have that flower like that. I am going to add a little bit of glitter. This is just white fine glitter. So I'm applying the glue first, and I will use the brush just to smudge the glue on the flower. I don't want to have like how to call it, like big pieces of glue on my flower. I want just to be more even. Shake the glitter off, and you can see that it looks really pretty. Here you can see all 5 flowers made out of one sheet of Foamiran. I hope you like them. I think they look really nice, and I have used different stamens for the centers, and I also glittered them all. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you will make similar flowers, and if you do, please tag me on social media. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more inspiration. Thank you a lot. Have a lovely day. Bye.